Remember Max and Caroline, the hilarious duo from Two Broke Girls? It's been over a decade since they served up sass and cupcakes, but where are they now in 2025? Let's take a trip down memory lane and see how much the cast has changed. Back in Two Broke Girls, Kat Dennings played Max Black, the sharp-tongued, street-smart waitress with a love for sarcasm and cupcakes. Born in 1986, Kat was in her mid-20s when the show started. After Two Broke Girls ended in 2017, she continued her Hollywood success, starring in Marvel's WandaVision 2021, as Darcy Lewis and voicing characters in animated series. She also starred in the Hulu series Dollface. Now in 2025, at 39 years old, Kat is still active in Hollywood, balancing acting, voice work, and her personal life, including her engagement to musician Andrew W.K. Beth Behrs brought charm and energy to Two Broke Girls as Caroline Channing, the once rich girl trying to rebuild her life. Born in 1985, she was around 26 years old when the show started in 2011 and 32 when it ended in 2017. After Two Broke Girls, Beth found success in TV, starring in the CBS sitcom The Neighborhood. She also became an author, writing books on mindfulness and mental health. Now in 2025, at 40 years old, Beth is still acting, advocating for mental wellness, and enjoying life with her husband, actor Michael Gladys. Garrett Morris played Earl, the lovable and wise cashier at the Williamsburg Diner. Born in 1937, he was around 74 years old when Two Broke Girls began in 2011 and 80 when it ended in 2017. Before the show, he was already a comedy legend as one of the original cast members of Saturday Night Live, 1975 to 1980. After Two Broke Girls, he continued acting, making guest appearances in TV shows like This Is Us and a Black Lady sketch show. Now in 2025, at 88 years old, he remains a respected figure in Hollywood, occasionally taking on new roles while enjoying his well-earned legacy. Jonathan Kite played Oleg, the outrageous and flirtatious cook at the Williamsburg Diner. Born in 1979, he was around 32 years old when Two Broke Girls started in 2011 and 38 when it ended in 2017. After the show, Jonathan continued his career in comedy, voice acting, and stand-up, known for his incredible celebrity impressions. He also appeared in TV shows like Dad Stop Embarrassing Me, and lent his voice to animated projects. Now in 2025, at 46 years old, he remains active in entertainment, performing stand-up, acting, and voicing characters in various films and shows. Matthew Moy played Han Lee, the sweet but often teased owner of the Williamsburg Diner. Born in 1984, he was around 27 years old when Two Broke Girls started in 2011 and 33 when it ended in 2017. Besides the sitcom, he was known for voicing Lars Barriga in Steven Universe. After Two Broke Girls, he continued acting in TV shows and voice acting in animated series and video games. Now in 2025, at 41 years old, he remains active in Hollywood, lending his voice to major projects and occasionally appearing on screen. Jennifer Coolidge played Sophie Kaczynski, the eccentric and glamorous neighbor who brought endless laughter to Two Broke Girls. Born in 1961, she was around 50 years old when the show began in 2011 and 56 when it ended in 2017. Already a comedy icon, she was famous for roles in Legally Blonde, American Pie, and Best in Show. After Two Broke Girls, her career soared even higher, winning an Emmy for her role in The White Lotus. Now in 2025, at 64 years old, she continues to dominate Hollywood with new roles in films and TV, proving she's as funny as ever. Ed Quinn played Randy, Caroline's love interest and Max's lawyer boyfriend in later seasons of Two Broke Girls. Born in 1968, he was around 47 years old when he joined the show in 2016 and 49 when it ended in 2017. Before Two Broke Girls, he was known for roles in Eureka and True Blood. After the show, he gained even more recognition as President Hunter Franklin in the hit drama The Oval. Now in 2025, at 57 years old, he continues acting in TV and film, maintaining a steady career in Hollywood. Patrick Cox played John, the tough and intimidating head cook at the Williamsburg Diner. Born in 1978, he was around 33 years old when he appeared in Two Broke Girls in 2011. Though his role was small, he made a memorable impact with his rough yet comedic presence. Outside the show, Patrick has taken on various acting roles in TV and films, often playing strong, no-nonsense characters. Now in 2025, at 47 years old, he continues working in the entertainment industry, appearing in supporting roles while also exploring work behind the scenes. Ryan Hansen played Andy, Caroline's charming boyfriend and candy store owner in Two Broke Girls. Born in 1981, he was around 31 years old when he joined the show in 2012 and 36 when it ended in 2017. Before Two Broke Girls, he was best known for playing Dick Casablancas in Veronica Mars. After the show, Ryan continued working in comedy, starring in Ryan Hansen Solves Crimes on television and appearing in Party Down and A Million Little Things. Now in 2025, at 44 years old, he remains active in Hollywood, taking on both comedic and dramatic roles. Nick Zano played Johnny, Max's flirtatious crush and aspiring artist in the early seasons of Two Broke Girls. Born in 1978, he was around 33 years old when the show started in 2011. Before Two Broke Girls, he was known for roles in What I Like About You and various romantic comedies. After leaving the show, Nick found success in action and superhero roles, starring as Nate Haywood's Steel in Legends of Tomorrow. Now in 2025, at 47 years old, he continues acting in TV and film, focusing on action-packed roles and new projects. Christopher Gorham played Bobby, Sophie's kind-hearted and supportive husband in the later seasons of Two Broke Girls. Born in 1974, he was around 42 years old when he joined the show in 2016 and 43 when it ended in 2017. Before Two Broke Girls, he was well known for his roles in Ugly Betty, Covert Affairs, and Jake 2.0. After the show, he continued acting in TV and film, including voice work for animated projects and superhero series. Now in 2025, at 51 years old, he remains active in Hollywood, taking on both live-action and voice acting roles. Eric André played Deke, Max's quirky and fun-loving boyfriend, who lived in a dumpster-turned apartment in Two Broke Girls. Born in 1983, he was around 30 years old when he joined the show in 2014 and 34 when it ended in 2017. Outside of Two Broke Girls, Eric was already famous for The Eric André Show, known for its chaotic and absurd humor. After the show, he continued his comedy career, starring in Bat Trip and voicing characters in animated series. Now in 2025, at 42 years old, he remains a comedy powerhouse, working on stand-up, TV, and film projects. Federico Dordei played Luis, the snarky and dramatic waiter who briefly worked at the Williamsburg Diner in Two Broke Girls. Born in 1975, he was around 36 years old when he appeared on the show in 2012. Before Two Broke Girls, he had guest roles in shows like NCIS, CSI New York, and The Mentalist. After his time on the show, he continued acting in TV and film, often playing charismatic and comedic characters. Now in 2025, at 50 years old, he remains active in Hollywood, taking on guest roles and working on new acting projects. Gilles Marini played Nicholas, Caroline's handsome and sophisticated pastry school instructor in Two Broke Girls. Born in 1976, he was around 37 years old when he appeared on the show in 2013. Before Two Broke Girls, he gained fame for his roles in Sex and the City, the movie, and Brothers and Sisters, as well as his memorable run on Dancing with the Stars. After the show, he continued acting in TV dramas, including Days of Our Lives and Switched at Birth. Now in 2025, at 49 years old, he remains active in Hollywood, taking on roles in TV and film while also working on personal projects. Brooke Lyons played Peach, one of Caroline's wealthy former friends who often looked down on her after she lost her fortune. Born in 1980, she was around 31 years old when Two Broke Girls started in 2011. Before the show, she appeared in series like The Starter Wife and American Dreams. After Two Broke Girls, she continued acting in TV shows such as Life Sentence, Magnum P.I., and Lincoln Rhyme. Hunt for the Bone Collector. Now in 2025, at 45 years old, she remains active in Hollywood, taking on roles in both TV and film. Sandra Bernhard played Joth, a tough and outspoken woman who made a memorable appearance in Two Broke Girls. Born in 1955, she was around 56 years old when the show started in 2011. Before Two Broke Girls, she was already a legendary comedian, actress, and singer, known for her work in Roseanne, The King of Comedy, and her groundbreaking stand-up performances. After the show, she continued acting in series like Pose and American Horror Story, while also performing live comedy and music. Now in 2025, at 70 years old, she remains a bold and influential entertainer, still active in Hollywood. Lynn Rajskub played Bibi, a quirky and memorable character in Two Broke Girls. Born in 1971, she was around 40 years old when the show started in 2011. Before Two Broke Girls, she was best known for playing Chloe O'Brien in 24, and for her comedic roles in shows like Mr. Show with Bob and David. After Two Broke Girls, she continued acting in TV, stand-up comedy, and films, appearing in Night School and It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Now in 2025, at 54 years old, she remains active in Hollywood, balancing acting, comedy, and writing. Austin Falk played Nazhit, also known as Nash, the handsome young waiter Max and Caroline hired at the Williamsburg Diner. Born in 1993, he was around 21 years old when he appeared on Two Broke Girls in 2014. The show was one of his first major acting roles, and it helped him gain recognition in Hollywood. After Two Broke Girls, he continued acting in smaller TV roles and short films while also working in modeling. Now in 2025, at 32 years old, he remains involved in the entertainment industry, focusing on acting, producing, and creative projects. Kerri Kenney played Denise, a loud and no-nonsense boss at the pastry school Max and Caroline attended in Two Broke Girls. Born in 1970, she was around 44 years old when she appeared on the show in 2014. Before Two Broke Girls, she was best known for her roles in Reno 911, as Deputy Trudy Weigel and as a cast member on the sketch comedy show The State. After Two Broke Girls, she reprised her role in Reno 911, reboots, and continued working in comedy, TV, and voice acting. Now in 2025, at 55 years old, she remains active in Hollywood, known for her unique comedic style. Noah Mills played Robbie, Max's ex-boyfriend and an aspiring musician in Two Broke Girls. Born in 1983, he was around 28 years old when the show started in 2011. Before Two Broke Girls, he was already a successful model, working with top fashion brands like Dolce & Gabbana and Versace. After the show, he transitioned more into acting, starring in The Brave, The Enemy Within, and NC's Hawaii. Now in 2025, at 42 years old, he continues to thrive in Hollywood, taking on roles in action and drama series while maintaining his modeling career. Steven Weber played Martin Channing, Caroline's wealthy father, whose financial scandal led to her losing everything in Two Broke Girls. Born in 1961, he was around 50 years old when the show started in 2011. Before Two Broke Girls, he was best known for starring in Wings, as well as roles in the Shining miniseries in Studio 60 on the Sunset Strip. After the show, he continued acting in hit series like Chicago Med, 13 Reasons Why, and NCIS Hawaii. Now in 2025, at 64 years old, he remains active in Hollywood, consistently appearing in TV dramas and films. Andy Dick played Jay Petto, a strange and eccentric puppeteer in Two Broke Girls. Born in 1965, he was around 47 years old when he appeared on the show in 2012. Before Two Broke Girls, he was famous for his roles in News Radio, Less Than Perfect, and his own comedy series, The Andy Dick Show. Known for his unpredictable humor, he continued working in TV, film, and stand-up comedy after the show. Now in 2025, at 60 years old, he remains active in entertainment, focusing on comedy, voice acting, and guest appearances in TV shows. Barret Swatek played Nina, also known as the Chick Lady, a quirky character in Two Broke Girls. Born in 1977, she was around 34 years old when she appeared on the show in 2011. Before Two Broke Girls, she was known for roles in Seventh Heaven, The 40-Year-Old Virgin, and Quarter Life. After the show, she continued acting in TV and films, with notable roles in Yellowstone and American Housewife. Now in 2025, at 48 years old, she remains active in Hollywood, taking on acting projects and working in entertainment production. Matt Cook played Brody, a musician and band member who appeared in Two Broke Girls. Born in 1984, he was around 28 years old when he appeared on the show in 2012. Before Two Broke Girls, he had roles in sitcoms and sketch comedy. But his big break came later with Man with a Plan, where he starred alongside Matt LeBlanc. After Two Broke Girls, he continued acting in TV comedies like The Great Indoors and Curb Your Enthusiasm. Now in 2025, at 41 years old, he remains active in Hollywood, focusing on sitcoms, guest appearances, and voice acting. Thanks for watching. See you next time.